as we were saying prior to us actually getting zoomed in and everything, actually, it's amazing. It just seemed as if you just came out last week in a sense,
Yeah, I mean, it's been 10 years, man. I just want to thank my fans for supporting me, man. For 10 years, dude, 6 albums. Man, it's been a run though. It's been a race.
Of course, and what's crazy about it, because it's such a fickle game at this current moment.
Oh yeah, man. But don't again, man. It's always been this way.
Yeah,
dog.
true story.
You gotta understand, man. I mean, one thing I did figure out about this game is it's a dissolving game. Man, everybody gonna get to shine, and the light dims, then it might brighten back up, then it dim again. You know what I mean? It's just part of the game. That's what happens, man. So just be prepared and ready when it gets when your lights time to shine.
Perseverance, I would figure, man.
Oh yeah,
perseverance. I mean, I want to say, what's this? Is this your third label or so?
Oh, actually, it's probably the fourth. You know what I mean? Actually, I'm on Verve right now.
Right.
Yeah, and it's an indie label, but it's distributed by the majors, so it's real pop, and everything is happening for them right now. And I'm just a piece of what they're going to bring on the R&B level. They're known for a jazz label, but now they're switching it up. So, they were like, yo, we would love to have you. You know what I'm saying? We cut a great deal. And I just wanted to give them some great music. It's all about my fans, though.
Of course.
At the end of the day, you have to be, satisfied with what you do with your music. And I'm so satisfied with this album, man. The letter is in stores right now. It's in Target. Everybody out there, go get that album in Target right now. You know what I mean?
There you go. Avant, I wanted to bring it back, and you spoke about an independent label. You went from a mammoth company to to me, I like to say a level of autonomy in a sense. You know what I mean? Did you prefer it that way?
Well, really, because you gotta understand, on the major labels, there's so much going on, and you can't really knock those people. It's a deadline. This is the deadline.
Right.
Okay, if you put out a single, next single, okay, well, now we got to put out such and such single. You know what I mean? So you kind of get brushed under the to the corner. You know what I mean? So if you can get with someone like I did, and get with someone that believe in you and want to spend time with you and what your project is, and not just for 2 singles, but for a year and a half, then I think it's more beneficial that way.
Well,
and that's what I did.
That.
You know what I mean?
I kind of see the executive producers.
Exactly.
You dig what I'm saying?
So it's a beautiful look, man.
Right. How long did it take you to actually write this album?
Not long at all, man. Honestly, it was just I had been away from the game so long. You know what I'm saying? And I just wanted to make sure that I was right there in depth with what's going on in the industry before I put an album out. And not necessarily in the industry, but what's going on in life. So I would frequent maybe a Portillo's food spot, or Applebee's, just to see what people talking about.
Of course.
Not being nosy, but being nosy, just to find out what people talking about.
And know, you got to be in the know.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So sit around a couple of tables, ask some questions, and then I come up with an album, because all this stuff a lot of people wonder if it's personal, going through my life. Nah, some of it is, but a lot of it is just what people's going through, period. And I think that's what keeps it prevalent to what everything is happening today. And also, in doing music, you gotta have respect for yourself. You gotta show true respect for yourself, and that's what I try to do with my music.
Right. I know that you're known for a lot of ballads, man. I mean, is it a mixture of?
Oh yeah, it's a mixture. You know what I'm saying? I got a record called Had Enough. It's unbelievable. I'm talking about when your girl, your dude walk off to the bar. I see you checking me out. You know what I mean? Some type of way we throw a signal up, and yo, I got your number, you got mine. 2 rings on a cell, can't leave a voicemail. You know what I mean?
So is it that one that stands out where, you know what, man? I know when people hear this, that's gonna.
Oh yeah, that's gonna bang out. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's one of them. And then I got a record called I'm That Dude. It's more on just letting the woman know. You said when you met me that you would respect me. Don't try to correct me.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
This is what you bought into when you dealt with me.
Right. Okay.
Just because you met me in the club, you know what I mean? We banged out.
Right.
I'm still that guy. I'm still that guy.
Ain't nothing changed.
So when you check it out, man, you'll get all type of different vibes.
Of course.
Then, I got the sex records that everybody.
Yeah. We know about it.
Got to keep the bedroom hot.
Yeah. Oh my. now, in between time, man, what have you really, what you've been, have you been diversifying?
Well, actually, I have to. You know what I'm saying? But I also got a 7-year-old son, so
Right.
it's more about trying to be daddy too.
Okay.
You know, because I didn't really have my pops in the house. You know what I mean? So
right.
I want to be there all the time.
Okay.
I want to make sure, you want to do your soccer thing. You want to do your
Of
football
course.
thing. You want to do your baseball thing.
So was it based off of that? Like, because, sometimes you take a hiatus, artists take hiatus.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just, a lot of it may be personal oriented.
Well, actually, for me, like I said, man, I was putting out albums so fast. Like, wow. You know what I mean? For like 4 years straight, I'm like, every 6 months, I got a new album. It was like, wait a minute, slow down, dude. So, I had to, pump brakes just to find out where I was.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I understand artists when they do that now. And, you got to get that. I mean, I always had the fever for it. I never lost that. It was just more of slow down. Slow down. You know what I mean? Let them digest what the music is. So, of course. And now, I'm back and it's on, baby.
Well, in closing, man, I just want the world to know that you're officially back. I mean, you always been there. Your level of music doesn't.
It ain't went nowhere.
Yeah. It don't have that. Well, this was a 2001. Exactly. You know what I mean? It's lifelong.
I had someone tell me like, "Yo, I heard Separated, and I'm not gonna even lie. I feel that same way today, the way I felt when I heard it." I was like, that's what I try to do. I try to put record out there that means something to you. That's part of your life where you can say, wow, when I heard that, it took me back, or I still feel that way. You know what I mean? So I think that's what I came up listening to in R&B, and I don't want to cheat the kids. You feel me?
Oh, my. That's something. Now, like I said, this the one, to bring it back, I don't know if I read something about you got into some acting or...
Oh, yeah,
Come on, man, before we close out, man.
I did a stage play, actually.
Okay.
With Morris Chestnut and Elia English from the Jamie Foxx show. It's called Love in the Nick of Time, and I had a wonderful time. First time Morris had ever been out on the stage and, performing live in front of a crowd. So we all had a great time in doing that. And you can also download that as well. It's a DVD movie / called Love in the Nick of Time.
Okay.
So your man has been everywhere.
I
man.
see.
I'm just trying to do my thing, and I also want to write a movie. I don't, necessarily gotta be in it, but I want to write a movie.
Well, you good at writing anyway.
I'm a writer, right?
Yeah,
so
why not? You know what I mean? Remix that.
Pull that out.
Well, appreciate you, man.
Oh, always, baby. Always.
Love,
for sure.
baby.
For sure.
Keep
always.
on keeping on. This is what her life movement do, baby. Peace.